We're on the lovely Greek island of Cephalonia, airport Cephalonia, and so let's look at the flight plan. It's clockwise. We're flying north from the airport to waypoint 1, which brings us into a small inlet up a valley to waypoint 2. It's the tallest part of the island, can't miss it. Then we fly along a valley to the southeast, very sharp left-hand turn, 90 degrees to waypoint 4, which is a town on the coast, and there's a V-shaped gap in the valley there. It's quite easy to spot, 2 small lakes at waypoint 3. Then we just follow the coast, waypoint 5 and 6, all the way back to the airport. So up the coast to the valley at waypoint 1, top of the mountain, along a valley, back along the coast. Looking forward to it. Let's get it going. Throttle up, wheel brake off. Bit of right rudder coming in belatedly on the right stick. I was distracted as my torch fell off my seat. Rotating, gear up, flaps up. Just goes to show you should secure all objects before you take off. Okay, I'm going to get a recon camera at 1. Mike India Golf copy.
Cephalonia Tower 007 continue for north departure.
Check the map. So yes, let's hug the coast. Come more to the right. It's pretty much due north. So let's straighten out here. There's the map. I'm not going to take it easy along here because it's quite easy to miss this first waypoint. The other one's much clearer. About halfway along to it. So it's past this bit of land we're flying over now. Mike India Golf copy.
Cephalonia Tower 007 frequency change.
Okay. So we're looking for an inlet on the right. There's a town. That could be this one. I think it is. Swing left a bit. See, it's hard to spot if you're too close to the coast, but I can see the buildings up on about a mile or so inland. And sure enough, this is it. And the wind towers at the top. We're heading up past them to a group on the right. So there we go. We found it. So let's go up towards those wind towers. Keep on the right because they are not the penultimate target. There's more. Got a steep climb up to 2,000 feet. Check our map. Yep, keep going, straight ahead. So this valley kind of runs out, and then we can see on the right, it's about 1 o'clock. There's wind towers everywhere. Check out course, yep, just keep going straight ahead. I kept it simple as possible. So these isolated wind towers, a bit hard to see against the clouds, but they're on that big hill about our 1 o'clock, 12:30. Bit of turbulence here. Spectacular valleys to the north. Well, there will be in a moment. Let's get this turn point going, then we'll look back. But this is it. This last group here on the right at the top of this very tall hill, and what a spectacular view it gives us. I'm going to turn right in a moment, but look at that. Let's quickly look to the north. Wow. Okay, let's go south. Southeast. I'm looking to head up that valley. It's behind a cloud at the moment. Let's check the map. That's the one. So past this inlet, you can see it on the map. There it is. Rather large town down there. And about 10 miles, I think 13 miles straight up this valley. So let's get down a little bit lower. left. Yeah, what a lovely spot. Look at that. Let's look back. Okay, keep trundling along. We're about halfway to the next turn point. So there's a bit of a rise in the valley here. But just keep to the lowest point and we'll be on the right track. Go around this hill. Check our map. Yep, still looking good. Just keep in the middle of the valley. And now we should, if we go a bit higher, we should be able to spot the turn point and slow up, which is 2 lakes, at which point we turn 90 degrees left through a gap to the coast. And I can see one lake and the second one's just coming into view. So if we look left from there, we should see a gap. Let's look at my recon picture. Oh yeah, it's coming into view now. Tucked away there. Cool, so let's, as I say in the note, start the turn before the 2 lakes. And now the gap comes into view down there. It's a little beauty, that one. Going to keep slow because we're going to come straight out over a beautiful coastal town, then turn right, follow the coast back. So all the hard work's over. Second time round should be easy peasy. Here's our town. Name I will look up later. Turn right, turn right. Look at the water, it's just awesome. The beach. And now just follow the coast. Phew. Let's look back. There we go. Righto. So I'll get trimmed out and I can look up what that town was called. Poros. Poros. P-O-R-O-S. Now I've placed a waypoint here because it's about 90 degrees to the right. But it's very obvious. Just keep the blue stuff on the left and you'll be okay. And once again a very close waypoint here, at which point you can fly straight across the bay back to the airport. But I think I'll hug the coast, veer to the right to make it a bit more interesting. Why not? We're here to check out the view. So waypoint is right here on that peninsula right there. So I'll show you if I turn to the bearing that's shown on the flight plan. Slow up a bit, get lined up, roll out. Yep, you can actually see the airport from here. There's someone taxiing there, I think. Straight ahead on that peninsula. Great. It's only 14 miles in a straight line, but let's have some fun and do some sightseeing and check out the glorious coast of Cephalonia. Yep, get the blue stuff on the left, green stuff on the right. You'll be okay. Look at these beaches, wow. Some more beautiful colours here. I think I saw somebody in a bikini down there. A couple of guys fishing there in those rocks, yeah. Right. And we're coming up to this, the airport's just around this corner. Check our map. Yep. Golf course there. No, just swimming pool. Nice swimming pool. Just around the corner. Well, there's one more bay. There you go. There's always another bay. Cephalonia. Little island out to the left. That guy's right on the water. Must be a boathouse or something. Some more lovely beaches. And now yes, this little harbour we saw in the drone footage I took earlier. The airport's just on the right, coming up. Beautiful. Okay, let's just orbit out here and see if we can land. Channel 2. Channel 1. Mike India Golf 4.
Cephalonian Tower 007 is 2 miles south, 1,000 feet with kilo to land. 007 Cephalonian Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er, 2 wind 265 at 27. Make left traffic runway 32.
Mike India Golf copy.
Fly left downwind runway 2007.
So once again we're landing to the north. Just going to dial 32 in on my gear. Done. Watch my altitude there. Okay, we're at 1,000 feet. Let's get back to the helmet cap and we'll fly downwind. Okay, fuel's good. Speed's coming down, 190. Need to get down to 170 to lower the gear. Pop the speed brake. Speed brake in. 170. Gear down. Mike India Golf copy.
Lower landing gear.
Clear to land runway 2007.
That's quite funny. I had the radio transmit button depressed as I read out landing gear, and my AI assistant jumped in to help me, so gear is down luckily. Okay, flaps 1, flaps 2. That's when you make things too clever. Now, righto, let's turn to final. Watch the speed, 130 knots. Adding power for this turn. There's somebody taxiing around there, see flashing lights. Oh, maybe that's, I don't know. Anyway, let's not worry about it now. 139. Let's bump the seat up a bit. Okay, need some right rudder. Don't get too slow. 105, we are a bit slow. We're at 4 degrees angle of attack, we're coming down. 108. 7,000 foot runway I think, so we should be okay. lined up pretty well. I'm just let this descent continue, but I'm getting worried now about running out of runway. About 50 feet up. Okay. Man, it's the longest landing I've ever done. Chop the throttle. We've got to stop. Holding off, holding off. And we're down. Sure.
007, turn next taxiway.
Yeah, I don't think there is a taxiway, so I'm just going to turn back. Okay, there we go. Cephalonian Idyll. I look forward to flying it again and flying with some friends as well.